What's up, everybody? Welcome to another FIITMIX Fusion workout, where today we're going to focus on upper body specific movements. This is a very unique mix, and it's a circuit where we're going to circuit between a mobility move, 2 strength, and then a cardio HIIT. Here's what you need: an assortment of dumbbells ready to go. I will cue whether or not you want to pick your heavy, medium, or light. And then a bench is optional, just like we did for the lower body FIITMIX Fusion as well. And if you haven't done that one, go check that one out as well this week. So water, of course, is always a must. I got beats behind us to push our bodies to the next level. And I got moves that are going to challenge us. And within each strength move, I want you to go for 10 to 12 reps. Reminder, in these mixes, we're doing a little bit heavier, slower focus, slower tempo, and focus on strength. So meet me on top. Are you guys ready to go? I'm so excited to see you guys. Big deep breath in, lift up. Exhale, give me 3 more just like that. Exhale. Thinking big range of motion, especially for upper body day. Last one, big breath in. Good, land with those arms at 90 degrees out to the side. And we're going to shoulder 90-90 press backs. 30 seconds here, and then we're gonna go 30-second shoulder airplanes. Making our way through the entire upper body. We will end up on the floor, getting into even deeper mobility moves. Good, thinking about good form. So we're not going for speed. Now shoulder airplanes, check it out. Big sweep, so you tap your fingers, sweep the other side. Now inevitably, you're probably gonna have one side that you can't quite tap as easily. That's normal, however, as a group, we are always trying to shorten that gap so that both sides are even and increase mobility on both sides so that you're able to touch. You will get there with consistency, I promise, just like anything else. Okay, check it out. Next set, you're gonna hit single side, rotator, chest, and then sweep your arms up and open up. Repeat that. We got 1 full minute here. So each side, you're gonna grab just above the elbow, rotator, rotator. Nice big chest extension. Then sweep up, open up. Keep it up, that's your flow. And permission to feel the vibe of the music, as always. Good work. Big reach overhead, nice job. Now if you are on but you're not in the chat, don't do it yet, but on a break, make sure you say what's up. That's why I love having our live workout option. And then replay crew, you know your to-do after class is to go post in the chat and say what's up. Great work. You could be going at your own pace. You got 5 seconds, finish whatever flow you are on. And we're coming down to the floor. We're gonna do blast off to down dog. So first come into that plank, and if you wanna do fists like I've been doing lately, join me. You're gonna come back into blast off, and then down dog. Your blast off can also become a child's pose, and then you hit that down dog. The difference is blast off, your knees are off the floor. Good. And actually, I'm happy to report, if you've been following my postpartum journey, my wrists are actually getting better and better every day. You know what the key is if you ever suffer from this? Ice. Ice. Ice is a cure-all. I've been icing about 3 or 4 times a day, so I'm a walking example of the power of ice. And then also, just limiting range of motion when you need to. One thing I always want to remind all of us, myself included, is if you're dealing with any type of lagging injury or limitation, your body is ever changing. You can always find a way out and rehab it, right? Okay, land in the center, and we're gonna start in a prone position. We're gonna thread the needle and stack the arm. Good, we are gonna be here for 1 full minute, working on thoracic mobility. Our last mobility move will be all the way face down, and we're gonna do some prone 180 sweeps. This is also going to be your first mobility move in our working set. That's why I wanna introduce it. And the caveat is, if you wanna add weight, light weight, when we do our mobility set, you can. So the mobility moves are a little bit strength-based. Keep going, you got 20 more seconds. Just sliding through, so threading the needle, stacking the arm. Good, reaching long, feeling the weight of your body kind of help open up through the rear delts. Good, just a couple more. And then now I want you to land in the center, please, and walk out your feet, lower the body, sweep overhead, so palms down. I want you to lift up, and then give me a 180 reach, and then back down. Good, so first 30 seconds, I'm keeping palms down. Your next 30, I'm gonna have you open up, palms towards the ceiling. Here's the biggest key feature here. Feet stay on the floor, hips stay connected. You're lifting through your upper body and activating that posterior chain. Also very important to tuck that chin. Now make that addition, I want you to open palms up. So thumbs up towards the ceiling. So as I'm in that 180 rotation, I open up and rotate my palms back. I've often told you guys that this move is so underrated, underutilized. I try to mix it in when I can so that we get it done. Today you're gonna get 3 sets of it because it will be in our working sets. Finish your last one and then meet me on top. All right, shake it out, grab a quick sip of water. Circuit number 1 coming up. And we are gonna go into those prone movements I just showed you. That's our first working mobility set. And then we're gonna go into, I do one thing so I can see you guys up nice and big. Then we're gonna go into overhead pull, so dedicated full set, and then alternating reverse chest press. That's the option to have a bench if you want. We're gonna start in 30 seconds. So get your weight selection ready. I do recommend you go heavy. Get those weights ready. Cardio I'll show you as we get there. So we got mobility, 2 strength, 1 cardio hit. 45 seconds in each set, 15-second transition, 2 rounds, no extended break between sets, and just an extra 30 seconds between blocks. Are you ready? So come down to the floor. If you want to add weight, go for it. And let's begin. So opening up, giving me a full set of those prone 180 sweeps. Good, keep it up. Now I mentioned weight. I'm gonna do no weight today because you're still gonna get just as much of a benefit, but if you are using weight, I'm talking light, like 2, 3 pounds. Maybe 5 if you've been practicing, but I have a feeling that this is gonna be one that you wanna stick with that 1 to 2, maybe 3 pounds. Otherwise, 45 seconds of dedicated prone cobra. That's what this move's called. Thumbs open up towards the back of the room. Activating posterior chain, firing up the back, and go ahead and finish right there. If you're gonna use a bench, go ahead and bring that out. We have an overhead pull, full set, 10 to 12 reps, heavy weight, 45 seconds on the clock. Now I'm going 2 dumbbells. Let's begin. You can be on the floor with these, but really dedicated, slow movements. I often think of it, especially when we're doing 2 weights, it's like an overhead wood chop, right? Keep your core super tight. Take your time. You have 45 seconds to complete 10 to 12. That's encouraging us to really, really activate and strengthen the back. This is such a staple move, as you guys know, in a lot of our programming, a lot of our strength workouts. It is such a great move for our back. 5 more seconds, please. All right, freeze on top. Now you can take the weights down and just watch me. You're just gonna separate a little bit, angle out to the side, alternating chest press. So you're gonna take your time. This allows you to go heavier. If you wanna swap to heavier weights, go for it. 45 seconds, let's begin. Slow. If you can match weight with what you do overhead pull and chest, I tend to cue that a lot because you want those opposing muscle groups to be balanced. Slow, controlled. Inhale, exhale as you push. Exhale. Beautiful work. Oh, how good does it feel to move together? I just love it. Keep going. I cannot say it enough. If I have a choice between workout on my own or workout with you, it's you every time. Good, finish your last one. Safe safely come up. You can slide that bench out of the way. First cardio HIIT move to just keep that heart rate buzzing. It's 2 jacks on top, 2 squat jacks below. Yes, we're involving the lower body. So 2 jacks, 2 taps. Come with me, 45 seconds. This is also allowing you to shake out your arms a little bit. Low impact looks like this. And then I want you to tap side to side and squat. Now you do have the option to go a little quicker, so you can start to speed it up when you have it. However, I don't want you to sacrifice range of motion, meaning I want you to try to come all the way down and tap the floor if you can. Nice job, you guys. Feeling good, shaking it out. First round down, we're going back to the top. And this is so strategic because we start with mobility. You can recover that heart rate. Break right here, 15 seconds. Meet me on the floor. Prone cobra, round 2. Are you adding weight? That's your decision right now. Safely lower the body. Palms down, chin tucked, and go. You can also increase tension by giving me a little pause on top. I'm gonna bring you a little closer for this one. Keep it up. Whoop. Keep it up. I knew it was gonna come right back. It just paused a little bit, stuck. My stream deck's been doing that. 15 more seconds, you got this. I'll keep you high. There we go. Although you probably didn't even notice, right? Because your head is down. Break right here, pop up. Grab your bench. We have overhead pull. Reminder, you can do this on the floor. Overhead pull to reverse alternating chest press. Begin when you're there. Nice overhead reach. Come back up to the top. Exhales, you bring the weights back up. Love it. Exhale. Now, what do you also feel? Your core, right? Especially as you start to feel that end point. That's where your core says, okay, my job is to keep your body nice and supported. So don't arch the back, no rib flare. Extend overhead, feel that nice straight line, and the core activate to support that movement. 5 more seconds. Good. All right. You can bring the weights to your sides. This is kind of our resting position. You can certainly pop up, but we're gonna go right into reverse alternating chest press. Go ahead and raise those weights overhead. Slight turn out, chin tucked, push away, and let's begin. Now, when I say chin tucked and push away, I'm gonna explain, because that's a very interesting concept. You wanna be in combination of chin tucked and reaching, but it's not grounding. So think about chin tucked, but I'm reaching out with my arms. So I'm always talking about unsticking our arms from our torso, right? You don't want to be here all the time. So you're long, but that reach is not coming from the chin, right? If it doesn't make sense now, keep thinking about that concept and it will start to make sense, I promise. It just takes time to wrap your head around it. All right, break. Go ahead and safely come up. 2 jacks, 2 squat taps. And by the way, that concept I'm explaining, we're gonna see even more in our next mobility move. But first, we have 2 jacks, 2 squat taps. 45 seconds, last time you're gonna see it, go. Tap, tap, 2 jacks, 2 taps. Yes, big smiles. Are you going big sweeps with the arms? It's that standing 180, right? 20 seconds, see if you can speed it up a little bit more. Excellent job. Keep it up, reinvigorate, reestablish the core. So pull the belly button in nice and tight. 5 seconds, crew. break. Okay, 15 seconds is yours from that set, then a 30-second extra add-on for your break. Going into block 2. So block 2, as I mentioned, we're gonna come into apple pickers. So it's the same concept of chin tucked. You're gonna reach forward, pull to the side. We've done this previously, but if you're new to it, I'll keep walking you through it. From there, we're gonna hit some shoulders. We're gonna go into alternating reverse press, then lighter weights, T-press. So really focus on shoulders. 5 seconds before we start. Find a nice strong base. Reach up overhead with those arms. Apple pickers. So you're grabbing the apple, the top branch, pulling it down to the side. You're thinking about tucking the chin and pulling wide. You're gonna feel stretch through the chest and the biceps when done correctly. If you just simply stand and do this, you're gonna feel nothing. It's all about the setup. So keep repositioning until you truly feel it. Tuck the chin, reach. Notice my body's staying super straight. I pull down. It might seem like, really, this seems like ridiculous. I'm telling you, if you can get this, you're gonna unlock new potentials in your body. It's not super mainstream. I don't see a lot of people doing this, but it is beneficial, I promise. Okay, break, 15 seconds. I'm gonna pull my bench out to do some seated shoulder press, which is gonna encourage me to go a little heavier. You don't have to. Alternating shoulder press, then we're gonna drop our weights down, begin right here for the next set. I like to take it to a seated when I'm going focus strength. Also, just like our lower body day, getting some unilateral focus, so one arm at a time. Beneficial so you can focus mentally on each side separately, giving it the love it deserves. Woo! Did you pick your heavy weights? You're feeling it? Little shakiness is okay as long as you feel stable. 15 seconds. Remember, no neck. Your neck should not, your traps should not be activated. Also, your low back should be supported by what? Your core, pulling in tight. All right, slowly lower both arms. Lighter weight, T-press. This is a smaller muscle group, which is why I'm encouraging you to go light. Preview, front, side, you feel the back of the shoulders, and down, come with me. 10 to 12 is all I need. I like to separate both movements to make sure I feel each one. So we're getting a little of the chest activated here, as well as the front of the shoulders, posterior delt, rear shoulders, and then back. Yes! If you did any of the 4x4 shoulders, you saw this move. I can't say it's my absolute favorite because I love shoulders across the board. It's tied with a lot of shoulder movements, but shoulders are my favorite muscle group to train. 5 seconds. Hi, Joseph. Good to see you. All right, take a breather. Your next cardio move, we're gonna come down to the floor. We're gonna do a tricep push-up, then you're gonna pop up and you're gonna hit mountain climbers. Let's see if I can get you down low this time. Yes. Okay, begin. One tricep push-up. Pop up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tricep push-up. 4, 3, 2, 1. You have 45 seconds. Remember, flat. You can do what I'm doing. You can even have dumbbells as support for the wrist. A lot of options for this. Don't let your wrist mobility limit you. By the way, we are going to have a little wrist mobility coming as well. 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, it's cardio HIIT style, so run it out. Drive those knees in. Breathe. I'm going to say it with every movement today. Tuck your chin. You did it. Pop up. All right, that is your circuit crew. So we're simply going back to the top. Apple pickers, shoulder press, reverse, T-press, back to those tricep mountain climber runs. Here we go, apple pickers, reach up, tuck the chin, focus. So good. Do you feel your biceps stretch, lengthen? This is counteracting what we are all guilty of, which is we're on our phones, we're looking down, we're rounded forward, our biceps are flexed. We're counterbalancing that. Now think about how long we're on our phone. We're doing this for 45 seconds. So if this speaks to you, mix it into your day whenever possible. Productivity-wise, because I'm all about productivity too. You know when you're sitting at your desk and you're focusing on a task, it's often recommended that every 90 minutes or so, get up, stretch out, move around to clear and kind of refocus your brain. Take a break. That's a good move to mix in at that time. Seated shoulder press, get there quickly, alternating reverse. Let's go. Yes. Lowering just to 90 degrees. You don't have to come all the way down. I tend to go a little bit deeper than 90. Repositioning, making sure you're feeling it in the shoulders, nothing in the low back. If you're standing tall, that just means you have a little bit more to focus on in the core. 15 seconds. I do expect if you pick the right amount of weight, you're starting to really, really sizzle here. 5 seconds. Those apple pickers should also help unattach your arms from your torso so you feel that. Break. I'm gonna finish my evenness on the sides. T-press. Drop down the weight. If medium feels better to you, you can go medium. I'm sticking with light. Here we go. Front, side, in. Repeat it. Woo! All right, this set definitely not joking around. Came to play. Make sure you're not feeling your traps as you race forward. If you are, what do? Drop the weight. If you're your lightest weight, what do? Body weight. You can still activate your muscles with body weight. Yes, you can still build your body with just your body. 10 seconds. Do you feel that catch in the rear delt? That's my favorite part, because that's saying posture. I'm working on that posture. Break. Tricep push-up, 3 mountain climbers. Closing out block 2. Meet me down on the floor, crew. Big smile, and let's go. Tricep, elbows right by your side. Pop up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push your body up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm on my toes, on my knees. You can do the whole thing on your toes. Push up. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up, 20 seconds. I know this set seems like a long time, but guess what? In 15 seconds, you don't have to do this again. So might as well get all you can out of it. Nice work. 5 seconds. I know you can get one more round in there. And you did it. Take your time coming up after that set. We have 15 seconds as part of your interval, 30 extra seconds before we go to block 3. Grab a sip of water. All right, team, I mentioned we were gonna be doing some wrist mobility. Here it comes. We're gonna do some standing. Oh, hey, Tony. What's up, friend? You guys know DJ Tony J. It's been a minute. We might have to do a live DJ session, right? Okay, so check it out. In 10 seconds, turning the knob. So I want you to grab your imaginary knob. You're gonna close your hands, rotate. Then you open your hands, rotate back. Let's go. So grab your knob. Really, it's like really flexing. Rotate it, open it back up. Then come back to starting. Close, rotate, open, back to starting. Yes, 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 I love it. So we're gonna be progressing this in set 2. Right now, I'm just showing you that if you feel any limitations in this wrist function right now, you have tightness that you have to work through that's gonna help you unlock better form in our upper body movements. One would maybe not think you gotta focus on wrist mobility. Yes, you do. All right, break. Strength moves. We have back row to alternating cross body. Medium to heavy. I'm going heavy. You with me? From there we go to a curl press. Okay, 2 strength sets back to back. Let's go. Back row, stand tall. Why am I alternating for the underhand? Because that should be a little more challenging, and I want you to keep the same weight. So pick your weight for your back row. Cross body. Yes. Tip of the hip, squeeze up. Full 45 seconds. This is also our last block. Please go big. Cross body. Tip. Nice job. 5 seconds. We're going to curl press. You can stay with your heavy. You can drop to medium. Break. All right, what you gonna do? I'm gonna go for my heavy for at least the first round. Test it out. I'm going big with you today. Are you in? Okay, curl to press. Strong core base. Here we go. Neutral press. Elbows in. Good. So that neutral press actually shortens the range of motion a little bit. We also already did our wide reverse. So we're hitting that shoulder in a little bit of a different angle. We're also what? Getting into those biceps a little bit. Good work. Come on. Now, could you do this seated like we did with our shoulder press? Yes. 15 seconds. I like variety. 3 seconds to go. Give me a break right here. Nice job. All right, guys. We're coming into a dip position. 1 dip. Alternate your leg reaches. Now this is gonna be fists, or you can do it flat hands facing your body. Here we go. 1 dip, 1 reach. Each side. Dip, reach. So if you notice, I'm kind of getting our triceps activated in our more cardio-based movements. Body weight. Good, keep it up. Dip, reach, reach. You can also go quicker, which is the goal of this set. Nice work. Keep it up. You have 15 seconds. You could also do this on your bench if you want a little bit more height, if the floor is not working for you. I'm of the mindset that anything we do, you can make work for you. You just gotta find the option that works best. Pop up. All right, we're going back to the top. We're gonna come down, we're gonna do a little bit of wrist mobility, then we're gonna go into those back rows again. So come down to your floor, 5 seconds. Palms flat. Bring the inside of your elbows towards me. I want you to just kind of rock forward and back. I'm gonna be changing every 15 seconds. You're catching your breath a little bit, allowing the body to recover. Good, now take them to the side. Shift side to side. Working through different mobility moves that may feel challenging to you. And then get ready for our last one. It is the most challenging. Okay, flip palms up towards your body. Now rotate and lean back. Ooh, hoo, hoo. It doesn't need that much of a movement to really feel it. 5 more seconds. We pop up. We have 1 back row. Pop up, alternating underhand cross body. Come on, team. Getting down to the wire. Oh, and where'd my clock go? That's okay, I got timers up on the top. I can see it, you don't, but you trust me. All right, starting in, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. 5 from here, check it out. Row, underhand cross body. Let's begin, 45 seconds. Squeeze through, yes. We got 3 more sets of your workout, then we're gonna do an optional 5-minute full body stretch at the end. That's to make this a stackable workout. If you are stacking, you have permission to skip the cool down, but you've got honor code. You can't just skip the cool down and be done. I want you to definitely stretch if this is your last session. 15 more seconds. Good, squeeze through. You got a little bit of a deadlift in there. I'm a big fan of activating glutes when possible. 3, 2, 1. Take a 15-second break. Shake it out. All right, we have a curl to press, 45 seconds, then that final cardio HIIT move, and then a full body stretch. Go ahead and grab your dumbbells. Here we go, curl press. Curl to press, last set. 10 to 12 reps is all I need. For this one, you're likely gonna get 10 if you're going at a heavy resistance, controlled pace. Nice job. I wanted to end with this song specifically because she keeps saying, come give me love. That's what we're doing for our body. Here it is. So come give me love. Oh, when you think about movement as giving your body love, it changes it, right? It's not that I have to work out. It's like I get to love on my body. Final set. All right, quick break. Dip to one arm, one leg reach. Final set, team. And let's begin. Reach, reach. If you are taking the fist option, I'm curious how it feels. If you maybe have been struggling to go, I can't do dips, it hurts. Hopefully, me giving you that option is gonna change it for you so you can really feel those triceps even more and not have the wrist limiting you. Yes, the goal is always to be able to get to flat palms. But hey, if you got a little mommy wrist like me, you just work with what you have until you can get to that range of motion. But you guys will watch real time when I get there. A few more seconds. And you made it. Go ahead and meet me at the top. Shake out those arms. Grab a sip of water. Now this is the point of class. If you are going to be stacking workouts, you did it. Go ahead and scoot on into your next workout. Otherwise, I do want you to stay and play for another 5 minutes. We're gonna cool it down. And we're gonna stretch the body. All right. We have a couple seconds to get there. All right. Go ahead and take a big deep breath in, reach up. Exhale. Deep breath. Exhale. Do your arms feel a little heavy? I expect that. That's good. That means you did some work. All right, take your hands behind your back. We're gonna do focused static stretching. So holding for 20 seconds now, that nice chest stretch. Focused on deepening the stretch through the 20 seconds. And I did mention full body. We'll be getting into the lower body a little bit. All right, transition to rotator stretch. Palms up to your back. Open up, press your elbows forward. You're so welcome, Kristen. So good to see you. I love that you're stacking on something. Make sure you share what it is. You know, every time you guys post in our chat and share your workouts, I love it because it inspires somebody else to go, well, you know, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I'm gonna do that too. So thank you guys always for posting and sharing. All right, from here, we're gonna do upper body, upper back. So you should dive forward. Reach with that same concept of tuck your chin, reach forward. And then I want you to sweep one arm back and forward. So this will be a little more dynamic. Show you from the side. So I'm tall with my body, slight bend in my knees, reach forward, tuck my chin. Range of motion for the shoulder. You can take your time. Good, keep it up. $15 more seconds, just do a couple more. Oh, you feel that nice stretch through the chest and the anterior delt. Oh, nice, Jessica. She says she loved the lower body. Now you got an upper body, which by the way, I'm glad you mentioned it because you could stack both of these together, right? Okay, from there, take your legs wide, reach towards the floor. You're gonna feel your hamstrings catch you. I want a slight bend in your knees, and I want you to just feel your glutes support you. So if I was to come behind you and kind of give you a little tap, your glutes are gonna catch you. From there, I want you to reach up with one arm. Try to create a straight line. Stack your shoulders, open up to the side. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Now bend your right knee, come down to a low lunge. And internal rotation. So lower body's incorporated, but really we're getting a lot of rotation in the spine. Good work. I got one more. Come back to center. Turn towards the front knee, and now face the back wall. So a lot of rotation, all different angles. I like to get all planes of motion when we're together. Good. Come back to center. Walk with wide legs. Slight bend in your knee. Remember, glutes holding you nice and steady. Left arm up. Stack, stack, stack. Four, 3, 2. Bend your left knee. Internal rotation. Yes. Stacking, creating nice, strong, straight lines. And now take it to the left side. Turn and face that left knee. Open up, back wall, stack. Good. This time I want you to come center. You're actually going to take your left leg, meet your right. So you're in a plank position. Drop down to your knees, child's pose. Stretch through the upper back. Nice work. Stay here, just open up the palms. Feel it deepen through your shoulders. Good, final stretch. You're just gonna take one arm out to the side and you're gonna alternate that nice chest stretch side to side. So just press down, other side. This is a fantastic way to release through the chest and the shoulders. You also get a little stretch to the low back. 10 more seconds. You did so good today. I hope you feel proud of yourself for showing up. That's how I'd love for you to end every single session, just feeling the joy and the excitement, feeling good about showing up and moving your body. Meet me on top. We, of course, always finish with our deep breath, so lift up nice big. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more like that, and I want you to just go inward. Fill your body with gratitude and exhale anything that does not serve you anymore. It could be negative thinking. It can be negative energy. 2 more. This is clearing all of that. Exhale. Last one. So the person leaving here today from this workout, you, is a lighter, happier, more energized, full of positive vibes version of yourself. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. I absolutely love when I get to see you live. Thanks, team. See you soon.